So to be able to get them to see the stream, you're going to want to click edit. And now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and give our stream a title. We want to go ahead and put a description. This is a great way to be able to put in links and things that you want people to find out about you. And then this is the super important option. You're going to want to click edit. And now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and give our stream a title. We want to go ahead and put a description. This is a great way to be able to put in links and things that you want people to find out about you. And then this is the super important option right here, visibility. You want to make sure it doesn't say unlisted. What that means is that only people who you've given a special link to are going to be able to view that. So you're going to want to go ahead and check that, and you want to make sure this is selected to public. Once you change that to public, that's going to make sure that your live stream is now going to be able to be found. Then you want to go ahead and upload a thumbnail, and then you want to go ahead and add a playlist. So now that you have that in place, that's going to now make your stream visible for the people on the outside to be able to view your stream. And then here inside of your Streamlabs, now you can go ahead and start customizing your scenes, adding your starting soon, your countdown, all your overlays, and everything that you're going to go ahead and need. Now, if you don't have any kind of overlays, you can go to streamdesigns.com. I'll put a link in the description of this video. And then once you have your overlays, you want to go ahead and watch this video right here where I walk you step by step on setting up all your overlays inside of Streamlabs. So that way your stream looks professional. Go ahead and click that video right there to learn how to set them up. See you guys soon.
Today I became a real cop in GTA RP.
If you create content for YouTube, this video is very important to watch as it describes changes to the upload process, all of your existing videos, and potentially your monetization. Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm the head of family partnerships here at YouTube. I'm gonna go through important new requirements for all videos that you should take action on as soon as possible. I'll provide some background on what's happening, walk you through a new audience setting in YouTube Studio and how to use it, and then answer some questions you might have about this update. Back in September, we shared the steps we're taking to address a recent settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission that will help creators comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, known as COPPA, and other applicable laws. In order to help you comply with the law, we're now required to ask you to mark all of your videos as made for kids or not. You know your videos and audience best, so we've launched a new audience setting that lets you tell us if your videos are made for kids or not. In addition to this setting, we'll use machine learning systems to help us find content that is clearly made for kids. But don't rely on our systems to set content for you. Like all automated systems, it's not perfect. If you don't set your audience, or if we detect error or abuse, we may set your audience for you. But in most cases, we'll rely on your audience setting to determine whether a video is made for kids. There are two ways to set your audience, at the channel level or at the video level. If you know that your whole library of videos is made for kids or not made for kids, you can set your audience at the channel level. To do so, go to Settings in YouTube Studio, then the Channel tab, then Advanced Settings, and from there, go to the Audience section and choose an option that best describes your channel. Doing this at the channel level will apply to all of your older videos too, so we encourage you to set your audience at the channel level as a first step. From there, if some of your videos don't align with your channel level setting, you can mark your audience at the video level. To mark your older videos as made for kids or not, go to the Videos tab in YouTube Studio, select which videos you'd like to edit, and go to Audience. You'll also be prompted to answer this question every time you upload a new video. On the Details tab on the video upload page, scroll to Audience and choose the option that best describes your video. Note that if you've already set your audience at the channel level, this will be automatically selected for you. But make sure to choose the option that makes the most sense for that specific video. Again, it's incredibly important that you take these steps to set your audience accurately. Now we realize this is a big change, so let's dive into some questions you may have. What's considered made for kids content? Per the FTC's guidance under COPPA, when deciding whether or not your channel or video is made for kids, you should think about factors like the subject matter of your video, whether children are your intended audience for the video, whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures, whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand, whether the video includes activities that appeal to children, such as play acting, simple songs or games, or early education, whether the video includes songs, stories, or poems that appeal to children, and any other information you may have to help determine your video's audience. Ultimately, we can't provide legal advice, so we're unable to confirm whether or not your content is made for kids. That decision is up to you, taking into consideration these factors. But we want to help you follow the law as much as we can. Check out our help center and talk to a lawyer if you're still unsure whether or not your content should be marked as made for kids. How old is a kid? The age of a kid in the US is defined as anyone under 13, but the age of a child may be higher in other countries. So you'll need to go to Settings in YouTube Studio. So we encourage you can mark
conversation around your videos. Of course, some comments are lovely and some are not. The good news is there are tons of features available that help you highlight or moderate your comments. In this video, we're going to cover two main topics. First, what features you can use to help you encourage more of the conversation you want, and second, what features you can use to address hurtful or inappropriate interactions in your comments section. Promoting quality comments. First, let's dive into some ways you can
I'm going to show you how to turn on comments on YouTube. Now there's 3 reasons that you're probably not seeing any comments or able to comment. I'm going to walk you through that right now. First of all, you want to go to your YouTube studio. We're going to click up here, make sure you're signed in. First thing we want to check is we want to go down here to the bottom left-hand side. We see settings. We're going to click on settings and then we want to go to channel. And right here, we can see some basic info, but we're going to go to the advanced settings. This is going to be your first reason why you can't comment or see any comments on YouTube is because your channel was made for kids. Now, if you have a kids channel, you're not going to be able to have comments on your videos. That's just the rules that YouTube has applied. Now, if you accidentally set this as your channel was made for kids, but it's really not, or maybe it was and now it's not, you can change this right here in the advanced settings. So right now I have ours at Think Media set to no, set this channel as not made for kids. If you post some video for kids and some videos for adults, then you can change it to I want to review this setting for every video. And then each video that you upload, you can select the box, yes or no. But for us, we are going to set this to no. Now, the second way to turn on comments is to make sure that your video is either public or unlisted. If your video is private, you're not going to be able to comment. Now, the simple way to do this is to go to content, and then you're going to select the video that you want to turn public if it is private, or you can just check by going down here to visibility. If it is set to private, then you are not going to be able to comment or have any comments on that video. Now, if you don't want it to be public and you want to make it unlisted, what that means is that you can send this link to someone and they can watch, they can comment, they can like, but this isn't a public video for everyone to see. This is just going to be with the people who have access to the link. Keep in mind, someone can share that link to someone else and they can still watch that, but this way people can comment on your video. Members only is going to be for your members on your channel. If you have a membership set up, then this would be for them only. However, for us, we don't have membership set up. We are going to make this public, and that is going to allow comments on this video. Now, if you do change something, this is going to be blue, and you want to make sure to save that if you do change it to public or unlisted. Now, to make sure that your channel is allowing comments, you're going to want to go to the settings in the YouTube studio, and then you're going to go to community, and you're going to go over to default. From here, you have an option for comments on your channel, and you can allow all comments. You can hold potentially inappropriate comments for review, which is what I recommend doing. You can also disable comments. So other people can disable comments. You could also do that. But if you want comments on your videos, make sure that you select one of these to allow comments on your channel. Now, the last reason there's no comments on YouTube is if you are viewing YouTube through a supervised account. This could be that your parents set up to review this setting for every video, and then each video that you upload, you can select the box, yes or no. But for us, we are going to set this to no. Now, the second way to turn on comments is to make sure that your video is either public or unlisted. If your video is private, you're not going to be able to comment. Now, the simple way to do this is to go to content, and then you're going to select the video that you want